Hello, humans. Been a minute. I know. I had a bit of a busy week and a half or so. But finally getting back into some recording today. Starting with some Fruit of Grisaia. I'm excited to hop back into this one. It's been a minute. Let's see where the story goes. So let's hop on over to the game and just get started. I don't have a whole lot to say. I clicked the wrong scene. Good job. Huh. I'm getting used to things. Shh, it's fine. I'll be fine. Did I even make sure that that looks okay? Yeah, I guess that's cool. Alright, this is the top. Oh, I'm just gonna be missing some. No, that's fine. Alright, it's fine. Everything's fine. I know what I'm doing. let's continue, please. Where were we? 14, so this one. Load, yes. Thank you. Alright, so we're in the lobby of... I was going to say lobby of the dormitory. I went to say lobby dormitory. Cool. When I push open the heavy glass doors, I find the lobby in utter silence. Exchanging my outdoor use shoes for the slippers I use in my room, I reach for the board hanging above the shoe racks and flip the magnetic name tag reading Kazumi Yuji from out to in. A glance at the other name tags reveals that Sakaki, Sachi, and Amane are all in, but there's no one in the lobby. They're probably shut up in their rooms doing homework. Hold on. There wasn't any homework assigned today, which would mean my hypothesis just now can't be accurate. Then what? When students shut themselves in their rooms, homework and masturbation are the only things that come to mind. Fair. Although I gave the matter a little thought, I don't plan on going around and confirming my new conjecture. Oh, by the way, I looked more into... I looked further into trying to get the uncensored version. It's basically just not moddable without actually pirating the other version, and like the patch or whatever is just pirating the other version essentially. I'm not going to do that, so I might eventually end up buying the game again in the correct version, but I've paid for this one, so this is what I gotta go with. So sorry, it's unfortunate. I was unaware at the time that the Steam version was not the complete version, which is annoying. Could have been more clear, but it is what it is. Here we are. It's just a guess, and no matter what sort of vile filth they're getting off to, that's their prerogative. Alright. In this case, pretending not to notice would be the kinder thing. Sure. Having reached that conclusion, I reach out to the door of my room, but in doing so, I notice that the bit of tape I stuck on my door as a seal has been ripped off. Someone's in the room. Perhaps with a box cutter, perhaps ready to stab me. Backing away from the door for a moment, I quietly press my ear against the wall, but can't hear any noises from inside. It doesn't seem like a typhoon is laying waste to the room in my absence, but either way. If it's someone stupid enough to miss the tape, no need to be too careful. I forcefully swing open the door to my room. Hello! Don't move! What's up? It's my room. What are you doing in here? Who called me a stripper? It's not my birthday. You've got the wrong room. My man. Sure. Let's say that. Let's say it was. Let's say it was. What? It's just Amane. Why are you in my room? Okay, yeah, but it's my room now. Amane points to a large overnight bag lying on the floor, presumably containing her spare clothes. Yeah, it's mine. You can use the fridge, but like... Okay, but you've got your own room, right? When I was a grade schooler, I had friends who'd throw their bags by the door after school so they could get back outside faster. I guess this woman's brain works on the same level. Fine, I suppose. I'll come in whether you invite me or not. It's my room. I walk into the room, hold the glass under the faucet in the sink, and fill it with tap water.
さ
What? Swig down the tepid water from the
普
glass.
通入るかな
Actually, what? Your sentence is missing both a verb and an object.
いやだからさ女の子が着替えてるんだよ普通遠慮しない
I'm not a normal man, and you were the one who barged into my room.
それはそうなんだけれども
If you don't want to be seen, how about being frank about it and telling me to get out?
失礼ね見られて困るような体してないわよ
Alright, so what's the problem? Want me to stick it to one of your penis? Alright. Alright, you
だか
asshole.
らストリッパーじゃないっての
Are you sure? If you say so, you seem pretty used to this. Jesus
そりゃこっちの
Christ.
セリフよそうやってビール片手にテレビで野球観戦する親父みたいにじっと見られても落ち着かないじゃない
You didn't want to be seen. You should have said so from the start. I'll be outside. Call me when you're done changing.
いいわよすぐ着替え終わるから
So what's the problem? What do you want from... Yeah,
そ
exactly.
こでおとなしくじっとしてなさい
Alright. Whatever you say, boss. Nice tits. You fucker. You motherfucker.
感想と
This
か言わ
main
ないから
character is a person. Well, they came out. As did they. Clearly. Returning my empty glass to the sink, I turned my back on Amane for the moment. Breaking into my room as she pleases, throwing her tits around as she pleases, and then getting pissed at me as she pleases. I don't have any real obligation to be considerate of someone like that, but, well, this kind of thoughtfulness is what keeps society moving smoothly. He's so full of it. Oh my god. He's such an asshole.
ねえ
I guess he
ユージ
has to be
君
bruised. What's up? What?
君なんだか妙に女慣れしてるよねお姉さんとかいるの
Well, I did have one.
いたって今はいないの
Oh, what, you gonna be sweet now? She's dead.
そっかごめんね無神経なこと聞いて
It's cool. It's been years, not a problem.
じゃあさ無神経ついでにもう一つ聞いてもいい
Do I have a choice? What?
お姉さんの名前は
Kazuki.
カズキ
I know, kind of a weird name for a girl. It's actually written with the characters for one and princess.
珍しい名前だね
Why do you ask?
別にただの興味本位
Okay, I see. My sister's a topic I'd prefer to avoid as much as possible. Not because it's too painful to remember her death or anything sentimental like that. I just don't want to get in a heavy mood for no good reason. Maybe Amani picked up on my reaction since she doesn't ask anything else about the subject. Although she's a troublesome, selfish woman, I can honestly appreciate that part of her.
お待たせ着替え
That's
終
cute,
わった
Top.
よ
Hi. Honestly, cuter like this. Anyway. I wasn't really waiting.
どう似合う
Now that I look, Amani's wearing a pointlessly skimpy outfit. Even if it is summer, this is a bit over the top. Too much exposure, your breasts are barely staying in that thing.
はあいいのいいのせっかくいいの持ってんだから半分ぐらいちら
A
つかせて
waste
お
of
かないと損
resources.
じゃんこの格好で商店街に買い物に行くとなぜかみんなサービスしてくれるのよね
Yeah, I wonder why. You know what? Get it. Ah. This woman's trying to disrupt the economy of the shopping district via her tits.
あーって何よ
Nothing at all. If you're done, hurry up and go. The dirty old men at the shopping district are clutching their 20s in anticipation.
そうだねそんじゃ行こうか
I mean, take advantage of those assholes. I don't care. As she speaks, Amani grabs my arm like a border patrol agent seizing an illegal immigrant from Mexico. What? Why we gotta... Why is that line have to exist? Alright. What are you trying to pull? Get off.
ねえ
That's the simile you come up with?
買い物に付き合ってよ
Certainly there were other similes you could have thought of than that one. You're not going to dwell on it. Not going to dwell on it. Going to move on. Shopping together? Yeah, sure. I got nothing better to do, I guess. Why do I have to come?
今日は10キロのお米
I
を
need
買う
10
から
kilos of
運ぶの
rice
手伝
today, so you're going to help me
って
carry it. That's a lot of rice. Is it? I don't know. I'm in marriage. I'm stupid. I understand how the metric system works. It's much simpler than the imperial system. The imperial system's stupid, but the imperial system's been freaking drilled into my brain from a young age, unfortunately. So I don't have a frame. I just don't have a frame of reference. That's all I'm missing. Okay, I know, like, oh, that's 3 feet. It's a yard. I know about how far a yard is. A yard and a meter are actually pretty close. It's like a couple difference, like just very, like so much so that they tried passing off a yardstick as a meter stick in school, and I'm like, no, you can't just put a meter on when they're different. I don't know what I'm rambling about anymore. Or so I thought. I courteously didn't put into words. We were dealing with a woman here, technically speaking. In the first place, 18 kilos, that's just like a 12-pound bag of rice, right? Like, that's not... Screw me, it's 1,000 grams. I'm aware it's 10,000 grams. I know... I'm gonna stop talking about measurement. Move on with the game. In the first place, she's only large for a woman. I'm 8 or 9 centimeters taller. Again, stop it. No, please continue. Shove the proper things in my... I'm really gonna sit here and talk about shoving things in my face. And what is this doing to my brain? What is this game doing to my mind? I have a story to get through. Let's go. I guess Amani's gotten sick of me staring at her silently as she jerks me closer by the arm she's grasping. I don't remember asking to see her breasts. This woman's logic is completely incoherent. It's true, man. Get used to it. You're dissatisfied. I mean, if you're offering. Think of watching your tits on making any man do your bidding. You got another thing coming. I mean, well... Anything better to do? We didn't have any guys in the school before, so all the heavy labor went to me, you know? Don't you feel some pity? When you've got a physique like that, I think it's probably inevitable. I should stop talking over the voiceover. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get through it, so... We never reached an arrangement. As she speaks, Amani entwines herself around my arm, pushing her famous breasts onto me. Hey. I So why are you doing this? The fact that I just spent a good second thinking about anti-helicopter mines is, frankly, completely... I missed... What did I miss? But the world has been seeming like an extremely ridiculous place recently. No point getting too down on myself. That, I don't understand those words. Not that... I understood that sentence. The one before seemed like totally unrelated to the things coming up. I must have missed something. Fine, you just need me to carry the rice, right? But it's better not to be loved by God or big women if you want a long life. This main character, Yuji, man, you're funny, but you're also a dick. I mean, I wanna identify with and root for you, but you say some things and I'm like, stop being a dick. It's fine. It's okay. It's cool. Probably gonna pull it off. Just a joke. Let's get going already. Okay. Let go of my arm. I don't need you clinging all over me. It's stifling. I'm gonna turn the audio up slightly. Hopefully this doesn't get too loud. Don't press your nose against me and sniffle. You're not a dog. Honestly, carrying some rice isn't really that big a deal. But if I'd agreed from the start to save myself the effort of resistance, it's easy to see she'd take that as a license to push increasingly unreasonable requests on me. If you're smart, you start rejecting people's requests at 80% of your real tolerance level. Women's shopping methods can be broken down into two patterns. Type A throws anything that catches her eye into her cart, whether or not she has any need for it. Type B deliberates endlessly over cost efficiency even when she has a pressing need and ends up buying nothing. K, that you? My impression of the woman named Amane, probably influenced by her large build, was that she was likely the careless sort who'd followed a former pattern. But apparently I'm not much of a judge of character.
次は八百屋さんに行こうか。
What, you're still buying? If you needed vegetables, why didn't you get them at the supermarket just now?
スーパーより商店街の八百屋さんの方が安いんだもの。
Fair. I understand in theory that specialty shops are better than general retailers, but as the one being dragged around, changing stores this rapidly is a serious nuisance. Because Amane mentioned she wanted to buy oolong tea, I'd reached out for a 2-liter 158 yen bottle at the supermarket, only to have her slap my hand firmly away. In the woman's own words, "Don't buy that here, get tea packs at the drugstore and you can make 52 liters for 480 yen. So I ended up having to tag along to the drugstore as well. So she's like she is like Shirogane level frugal. Got it.
玉ねぎと人参くださいな。
お、あまねちゃんいらっしゃい。今日も可愛いね。
Yeah, I'm sure you appreciate her business, huh? All of her business.
ね、奥さんに内緒でおまけしてよ。
Won't tell the what? Jesus, girl.
あまねちゃんにはかなわねえな。よし、そんじゃおじさん、いちごのパックおまけしちゃおうかな。
This fucking guy obviously deserves to be fucked around with if he's that easy.
嬉しい。いいの？
あまねちゃんだけのサービスなんだからみんなに言っちゃダメだぜ。
ありがとう。いちご、マキナが大好きなのよね。
That's somebody important. I forget who. It's been a minute. I don't remember all the names immediately. I'm sorry.
そういや、今日はマキボウは一緒じゃねえんだな。どうしたい？
Machina is one of them.
はあ、今日はお米も買ったからタフな荷物持ちを連れてきたの。
That's me. Growling, the dirty old greengrocer sizes me up with a blatant scowl on it. Oh, what? I'm not booby enough for you?
なんであいつは気に入らねえ目つ
Hey,
き
you
し
just
て
don't
やが
like
る
that
な。
I'm hanging out with her, so you can fuck off, sir.
そう嫌わないでやってよ。私の弟なん
Fine,
だから。
good enough. That's fair.
弟？なんで弟かよ。俺はまたてっきりあまねちゃんがろくでもねえ男と付き合ってんのかと思ってよ。おじさん早がてんし
You know, sir, you almost make me want to pursue Amane just to fucking piss you off more. That's how close that is. Even though she's nowhere near, she's not at all on my like most interested in list on this game. Like, it's not even close. Like, I got 3 other people that are as choices that I enjoy more than you, ma'am. I'm sorry. You're cool. I like you. But Sachi's cuter, and Michiru's more interesting. And the murderous one is also cool. Remember her name. Sorry.
はい、ボス。名前は？
My name's Fuck Off. Yuji.
そうか、ユージか。いい名前じゃねえか。姉ちゃんの手伝いしてやれえな。ビタミンが足んねえからそんな人殺しみてえな面になんだ。栃木のブランドイチゴだぞ。食え食え。
Thanks. I smile and lower my head in a slight bow, prompting the old man to shout, "What? You can smile after all," in an even louder voice.
じゃあおじさん、ありがとうね。
おう、また来な。サービスすっからよ。ユージもな。
Of course, thank you.
あんた、その顔やめな。
It's my face. What do you want me to do about it? What are you talking about?
そのひどい笑顔。 まるで誰かに習ったみたいな顔だね。
You're strangely perceptive at times.
あんたってさ、たまにそうやって顔で嘘つくよね。そういう家系なの？
Fake smiles are an expression of consideration for others. You want me to scowl instead? Like, yeah. You want me to not pretend to be
もう
happy?
少し上手に笑いなさいよ。バレバレよ。
Why? A smile requires happiness. I was taught that children's smiles and women's tears are weapons, but this is the first time my own emotional front was penetrated like this. I may have been underestimating this woman. Yeah, no, she
また
cool.
そうやって怖い
She
顔
can
す
be a
る。
good friend.
そんな顔するからマキナが怖がるんだよ。
I was born with this face.
へえ。じゃあ、あんたのお姉ちゃんもそんな顔だったわけ？
I guess this would be an interesting game to watch people play with eye trackers on. Just realized that. It's funny. She always had this sleepy expression.
ふん、そうなんだ。
Why bring up my sister there?
まあ、なんとなく。
More importantly, are we finished with the shopping yet?
あとはお豆腐屋さんで絹ごしと白滝を買うだけ。
We're still not done? Hooray! I don't like shopping either. Just carrying rice. So I'd been promised when I agreed to the shopping expedition, but in the end, I ended up following her around for a good 2 hours. Yeah, sounds
買い物に
accurate.
付き合ってくれてありがとう。
Thanks for...
助かったわ。
Alright. As she speaks, Amane is packing away the ingredients she purchased, for some reason, into my
普
refrigerator.
段はマキナと一緒に行くんだけど、
Excuse me.
あの子と買い物に行くと、スーパーのお菓子売り場とかおもちゃ屋さんに寄り道したがるから時間かかるのよね。
It's not a problem, but mind if I ask you something? Why are you putting that stuff into the fridge in my room?
だからこの部屋の冷蔵庫が一番大きいんだってば。
That's not an answer to the question.
いいじゃない。どうせろくに使ってないんでしょ。ほら、いちごあげるからさ。
It's from the pack that old man at the greengrocers gave to me.
私がいたからもらえたんじゃない。冷蔵庫の中の牛乳も飲んでいいからさ、ね。
You tried to bribe me with my own fruit. Title game. It's not that I particularly care about her using the fridge, but her barging in here every time she needs to get something would be a pain in the ass.
そうだ。
Just take the fridge, son.
今日のお礼に晩ご飯作ってあげようか。
I've already cooked rice and I've got canned food for the side dishes, so I'll pass.
おかず缶詰なの？なんかわびしい感じ。それにお米って炊飯器もないのにどうやって炊いたの？
Using that over there. I point towards a cylindrical mess kit style rice cooker made of aluminum, currently towering over the IH cooking heater in my kitchen.
飯盒で炊いたの？
IH heaters can't quite manage aluminum, so I've been using a gasoline stove I had with me instead.
サバイバルだな。よくそんな道具持ってたね。
It's only normal for a man to have a stove or two. What? Normal for a man is probably an overstatement, but it's not standard equipment for a backpacker at least. But it's standard equipment for a backpacker at least. Okay, I see. Ideally, you want one that can use the unleaded gasoline you can get from gas stations.
それじゃあさ、ご飯持って私の部屋来る？おかずが缶詰だけじゃ寂しいでしょ？どうせマキナの分も作るんだし、一緒に食べようよ。
No, I'll pass. Come on, dude.
ど
Just
うして？心配しなくても、こう見えて
someone's offering you a
私、
meal. You should
料
probably
理は
take it.
得意なんだよ。
Machina would be there, wouldn't she?
ああ、そっか。マキナ、まだユージ君のこと怖がってるか。
Exactly. I think it'd be better if I wasn't there.
この際だから仲良くなってよ。
It's not going to happen that fast, and if I go out of my way to eat quietly, she'll end up feeling even more uncomfortable. I'll pass after all.
まあ、今日は仕方がないとしても、マキナと仲良くなってくれれば いつだってご飯作ってあげるよ。
You telling me to become friends with her in exchange for food?
そうは言わないけどさ、仲良くしてほしいっていう
Yeah,
の
I
はね。
understand, because I'm a human being. I understand what she meant. Yuji is a fucking dumbass sometimes. No, he's smart. He's very smart. He's very intelligent. But he's an asshole. With no social intelligence whatsoever. I get it. Alright, I feel it. I don't have much either. But I can pick up on things much better than he can, apparently.
あの子、ああ見えて友達作るの下手だからさ、ユージ君の方から声をかけてあげてよ。
Yuji to start a conversation. You want Yuji to start a conversation. This man, I don't have anything against her. I don't want to be on hostile terms, so I'll try to talk to her. But I'm not going to guarantee that it's going to improve things. My personality being what it is. Picking up on the words I've left unspoken, Amane answers, "That's good enough," with a smile.
じゃあ、今日はありがとうね。
Cool. Alright, peace. As soon as the words are out of her mouth, she briskly walks out the door, but... hey, wait, you forgot... The overnight bag, packed with her spare clothes, is still lying in the center of the room. That woman, she isn't planning a change in my room again, is she? More to the point, I'm sure I locked this door when I left this morning. How did she even get in here? There aren't any signs of damage to the lock, and I can't imagine she's got a secret talent for lockpicking. Does she have a spare key or something? Suamane. I don't know how to pronounce that first part of the name. I'm sorry. I'm just going to guess. The creatures known as large women are mostly careless, but weirdly attentive to certain details. They possess unusual intuition as well as pointlessly large breasts, and on the whole deserve to be handled with caution. That's a fine assessment, Yuji. Alright, work with it. In the time-honored traditions of America, bright red cars are called pony cars because of their reputation as playthings for schoolboys. What? That's not... Is that a thing? I live in America. I've never heard pony cars. That must be like the most privileged bullshit in the world. Like how rich you have to be to have a pony car. Because the reputation is playthings for schoolboys. That's not a thing, man. I don't think that's a thing. If I'm wrong, someone please chime in. But I don't think that's a thing. Well, yellow models are jackass cars because only morons drive. I can agree with that one. People who drive yellow cars tend to be assholes. That's so weird, the red thing. I never heard that before. I mean, my car's black, but whatever. A certain German woman I know, whether aware of that or not, deliberately drives a particularly flashy yellow vehicle around. Apparently she very much enjoys the compliments she gets from colleagues at work. Usually some variation of it really suits you. In other words, a stupid car like that is just about right for a dumb blonde. Wow! But she hasn't caught on to the fact that she's being mocked, and I've tactfully decided not to inform her either. Just like with women who get flattered when someone tells them your dress does wonders for your figure, it's pretty tough to let her know after the fact she's not really being complimented. I don't think I like Yuji. We'll see, man. Just he's gotta stop being mean at some point. But sometimes things like this can come back to bite you when you least expect it.
ねえ、ユージ君。
So,
なんかあそこにいる怪人の女の人、こっち見て手を振ってるんだけど、知り合い？
sup? You remind me of someone, and I like that. Hey, girl, what's up? Don't know her. I don't have any bimbos among my acquaintances.
いや、でもなんかめっちゃあんたに向かって手振ってるんだけど。
Told you I don't know her. Probably selling Girl Scout cookies. Moving on.
何それ？
Either way, better not get too close. Let's get out of here.
Howdy, ユージ。
What's
ね
up?
え、思いっきりユージって呼んでるよ。
What is this woman thinking?
誰なの？
I'll explain later. Sorry, but go on ahead.
何？やっぱ知り合いなの？まさか借金取りとかじゃないよね。
That's probably preferable to the truth for Yuji. She's my guardian, or rather my guarantor.
大丈夫なの？
I've never wondered how to pronounce that word. I know it exists, I know what it means, but is it guarantor? 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 Grantor? I don't know. English is fucking weird. It's fine, hurry up and take Machina back. I'll be right behind you. I'm just gonna say a quick hello.
うん。
Apparently not enjoying the way I'm shooing her off with my hands like a stray dog, Amane walks away with a skulky expression, shooting repeated glances over her shoulder. After watching Amane and Machina disappear past the school gate, I screw up an irritated expression, scratch my head vigorously, and approach the blinding yellow bimbo mobile. Alright, so I think we're going to finish meeting her next time. For now, I'm going to leave this here. I just have a lot of things I want to record today, so I'm just doing a little bit of this and then yeah, I'm having fun. I'm having a good time. This is funny and enjoyable. Yuji needs to knock it off a little bit, in my opinion. And I feel like this is probably just a translation thing or a writing thing, or maybe it's just this version. But man, I don't like Yuji that much. Like, he's funny for a minute, but also like he's gonna have to prove that he's a good person because he's an asshole. He's a total dick. I know he does some good things and he's nice overall and really he's like, oh, he's a good guy at heart, but no, he's a fucking asshole. And I can't relate to that. So if I can't relate to that, I'm gonna have some trouble. But we'll see how it goes. Still enjoying it a lot. I want to see the story play through. I like the every other character but Yuji I love. So thanks for watching. If you want to see me more, click subscribe. If you like the video, click like. Anything you want to say, comment below or join the Discord, which is in the description. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.